It is your responsibility to pay attention to the signs and respect them when they come, because they can come in a million different ways, and it's up to you to interpret them. No one else can interpret that sign for you.
For the rugged, for the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.
What's going on? It's Miguel, and something interesting happened to me a few days ago. So I wake up, getting ready to start my day, go through my morning routine and everything. And the first thing on my list of things to do was to lift weights. After I did my morning routine, after I sent emails and checked on ads, the first thing that I needed to do was go lift weights. So I finished doing my morning routine. I'm sitting on the couch, right? And as I go to get up, I take both of my hands. I'm holding my phone because it's the speaker. I take my hands and I go to get up. So I put my hand down on the cushion of the couch. And as I push up, my wrist completely just gives under the weight. And it starts hurting like crazy, like absolutely insane, like striking pain inside of my wrist. And I'm freaking out because I'm like, what is this? Like that made no sense. Nothing was wrong with my wrist before. I didn't like bang it on anything. I didn't twist it. I didn't sleep on it wrong. At least not, I didn't think I did. But right after that happened, obviously I'm like, okay, I guess I can't lift weights. So I'm just gonna chill for a minute, let my wrist relax, and then I'm gonna get to work on the rest of the stuff that I needed to do today. But as that day went on, I don't know what it was, but I was just like, actually, no, I'm not going to do anything today. And that entire day, I started relaxing, and I just decided like, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. And then I stopped thinking about the fact that like my wrist did that, because what was weird was after that happened, after the pain went away, like I started moving my wrist around and it was perfectly fine. So I was just like, why did that happen? Like, what was that? Like, is there something wrong with my wrist? How was it just perfectly okay now? So I stopped thinking about it because my wrist was fine now. So I stopped thinking about it. The day ends and it's time to go to sleep. So I started doing my nighttime routine. And my nighttime routine is, the first thing I do is, and I'll talk more about it in a later video, but my nighttime routine is where the first thing I do is I write down what I'm going to do for the next day. And then the second thing I do is journal. And when I journal, probably make a video about that in the future as well. But when I journal, it's mainly a reflection on the day, like the main things I've been thinking about, or the thing that stood out for the most part of that day. And right as I go to start writing, like obviously the first thing that popped in my head was that my wrist started hurting, because I wanted to try and like break that down and figure out like why that happened. Like, did I like hurt myself or something like that? And then I immediately realized that it was more than likely a sign. And I want to talk about respecting the signs that the universe throws at you. Because if you are someone like obviously, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm extremely superstitious, and I feel like the universe is talking to you. The universe, God, Allah, whatever you want to call it. It's talking to you at all times, and it obviously can't like speak directly to you, like just come down and like manifest and be like, hey, dude, I feel like you should take it easy. So it speaks to you through signs. And I immediately started thinking, oh crap, that was a sign. When I work like crazy. Like, it's just like boom, just on the grindstone. Like I'm at it day after day after day after day. And I take little short breaks throughout this rampage of work that I'm doing. And I basically push on the gas until my body tells me, hey, it's time to take a break. But it's never been like a painful thing. It's just been like, I feel a little fatigued. It's time to take like a break for like a day or two. But I guess I have been like at it for such a long time. And if you aren't aware, I am moving at the end of this week, which means I'm going to be moving and having to do work on top of that, which means this upcoming week is going to be not difficult, but it's going to take more energy from me. It's going to take a lot more out of me and more from me in order to make sure I'm getting everything done, because I need to explore the city. I need to see where I want to live, meet with people, buy a place, and I'm going to work even harder because money is going to be leaving my bank account. So I'm aware that is coming up. And I was still planning on just working throughout this week as hard as possible, get as much stuff done as possible. And if I would have done that, like I can only, like, it's hard to tell for the future, but judging from the sign that I got, where my wrist just completely gives under me for no reason at all and then feels perfectly fine after, I took that as a sign that, dude, you're doing too much. You are about to have to work as hard as ever in literally a couple of weeks. How about you kind of take it easy for a little bit so that you have the energy in order to do that stuff in a couple of weeks? How about that? How about you chill out for a second, dude? And that's basically what I took that as. And the only reason why I feel like I was able to point that out is because I'm very vigilant about signs. I'm very vigilant. I pay very close attention to the universe trying to speak to me, because it's not going to speak to me with words. It's going to speak to me with signs, certain stuff happening, me coming across stuff. Like, for example, I keep coming across people, not idols, but people who I enjoy watching on YouTube. Like, they'll randomly I'll come across something where they're in Austin, Texas, the place that I'm living, the place that I'm going to be living. I'll randomly buy something that is from Austin, Texas, like stuff like that. I'll randomly meet people from Austin. My client's name is Austin. Like, stuff like that, where it's just like the universe is basically telling you, hey, this is going on. Pay attention. I'm trying to tell you something. I am trying to tell you something. So I honestly just wanted to make this video to let you know to respect the signs. First of all, ask for signs. That's the way you'll start to get them. You can ask for signs in the specific thing. That's why I got so many signs about Austin, Texas. I wanted to know, hey, is this a place I should live? And reaffirming whether or not I should go there, and I got a ton of them. I was about to work, and I knew I felt kind of tired, and I was taking a couple of breaks before then, but the universe basically, like, as I was getting ready to start working again, the universe was like, no, dude, take it easy. Only do a little bit. The rest of the time, relax. Spend time with the people who are in New York, because you are not going to see them again for a very long time. Chill out. Are you getting signs from the universe? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you to work harder? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you to break up with someone? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you you should be with someone? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you you need to stop eating so damn much? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you you should probably move? Are you getting signs from the universe telling you you should go after your goal? Anything what it could possibly be. You're probably getting signs for it, And it's your responsibility to notice those signs and respect them. Because I promise you, if you do not listen to those signs, you will get a huge, huge slap in the face. It will turn out terribly. I can tell you right now, if I decided to say, forget that, I'm just gonna work anyways throughout this next like week and a half that I'm in New York, I obviously can't look into the future, but it probably would have been hard on me. Once I made that move, I probably would have like tanked. I probably would have like lost all energy. Something would have happened if I did not listen to that sign. Maybe would have got injured inside of the gym. Something would have happened. So it is your responsibility to pay attention to the signs and respect them when they come, because they can come in a million different ways, and it's up to you to interpret them. No one else can interpret that sign for you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, comments about anything going on with this video, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. Subscribe to this video, check out some of the other videos, like this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and until next time, peace.